Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. Let's go and take a look at the EZA XENO TRUNKS. I think this guy looks like he's got a great kit here. Fun that we get to use these characters, and they are going to be looking really good. So let's go and give him a sticker. We have plenty of stickers. These days feels like they don't release as many TURs. Most of the EZA characters coming out I've already got stickered, so... Oh, interesting. So really highlighting that sword. Okay, okay. Look at the aura of the sword. I like that. I do like that, wait, what? I do like that, that sticker. Looks pretty good. We'll take it. Hell yeah, dude. We'll take it. Good stuff. Alright, so in terms of the build here, I did give Trunks a pretty elite build. I think I'm looking really good in terms of dodge equips for Super AGL, so I don't mind. I mean, I do hundreds of Whis event runs every single day too, so I can start to be a little bit more like, you know, here's some equips to a lot of characters, right? I mean, I don't know what to say. Let's just jump in. Dodge build, right? This is a dodge character. He does have damage reduction when he's targeted by a normal, which looks like it should be pretty good. He's got an attack break, he's got crit, he's got additionals, he has massive 2-turn support right here. I'm sure there's a lot of players who go, no, you gotta go additional because he does get 50% attack for 7 turns and the ridiculously powerful support. So these, there's definite incentive to go an additional build for this guy and have him do additionals, but just at the end of the day, when you get additional normal out of that, you're getting no value from your potential system. Whereas, if Trunks is dodging, that's probably leading to you winning. So, I could see why people would want to go additional here, but the better build for winning, of course, is going to be maximizing his dodge ability. So, alright, let's jump in, and let's see how Trunks does. Alright, guys, here we are. Alright, let's see how XENO Trunks is going to do. So, remember, he has a very simple setup, right? When he's going to receive a normal attack, he gets damage reduction. And when receiving a super attack, he gets dodge. I do actually really like that as kind of like a setup. I think that's very good, right? It's just provided he's got enough defense to be able to tank these normals, but it's still something that should help, right? And then don't forget his ridiculously powerful... super attack effect. So we really probably should run him in slot 3, even though he's going to link up a lot better in slot 2 with God Vegeta. Let's run him in slot 3 to get the extra additional. I think it'll be helpful. Let's do that. Alright, so XENO Trunks, let's see how he does. Remember, XENO Trunks, the AGL XENO Trunks and the physical XENO Trunks can both be very helpful with their super attacks because they're going to give the massive 2-turn support. So it's nice for the team, right? Especially God Vegeta's tanking. It's really going to help God Vegeta's tanking. So that's kind of like the whole point to this crossover team now, is that, you know, we run these XENO Trunkses as floaters, or at least the physical and AGL one, and they're going to be giving lots of 2-turn support. AGL Mira and Toa give a lot of 2-turn support when they super attack as well. So the whole setup of the team is just designed to, you know, really make things work well with support, which is good. I like the design of some of these crossover characters. If the team would just take the next step, it would be with, powerful LR-type characters who would have really strong active skills or something, right? That's kind of the one thing that the crossover team doesn't have, right? Think about when you're running some of these, Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku teams, right? You get to turn 4, you're dropping his active, Mini Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active, you got Gomez active, you know, in Super Saiyan 4 Goku's Spirit Bomb, Evolution Blue Vegeta's active skill, right? Once you hit, turn 4. And the crossover team doesn't have that. 22 million for Trunks, okay? Remember, very powerful 2-turn support. And then keep in mind, he does, okay, well, additional normal, sure. And that's it. Very good. Okay. We do dodge, though. Sure. Yep, additional normal. Alright, let's hit this. Will get us some support. We don't really even need to worry about Demigra. Using the giant form and shit like that. We're fine. Alright, so I did just want to show this. So remember, Xeno Trunks did do a super attack last turn. Did give us a little bit of support. The only thing with, like, these Trunkses is, like, how effective they're going to be. A lot of it does rely on us hitting our additional procs. And, I mean, that shit is just so annoying to me, having to hit additional procs. Because I'm not very good at it, as you guys see very often, right? So, alright, we see how God Vegeta's doing, right? Remember, we do have the Xeno Trunks support right here. I guess I'll just cut, and we'll come back once AGL Trunks shows back up on rotation. Maybe we'll hop into, like, the baby red zone fight or something like that. Like, one of these, like a fight that's a little bit longer so we could take advantage of Xeno Trunks' kind of, like, his 7-turn attack buff, right? But we still do need to hope that we hit our additionals, though. That's still going to be a thing. Alright, we'll come back. Alright, guys, so here we are on our next rotation. Hopefully Trunks can hit up a little bit better in terms of his supers. We did take a lot of damn damage previously. Alright, let's heal some of that up. With this Xeno Trunks, I mean, usually I do want to run him in slot. I like running this guy in slot 2 and giving him the defensive support. But I think I probably need to heal up a little bit. That might be a little bit more important. What do we think? Now, let's go for the defensive support. Defensive support is smarter. Alright, so Xeno Trunks, we'll have a couple of links activated, including the very powerful Cold Judgment link, right? So his link set here, Patrol, Cold Judgment, Golden Warrior, Prepared for Battle, Super Saiyan, Xenoverse, and Shattering the Limit. That, of course, is the link set here for Xenoverse Super Saiyan Trunks. And then, obviously, like, other Xeno Trunkses are going to be his best linking partner here. And we could run this guy on the Vegeta family team and have, like, the support just outrageously spilling across the team, too, right? So, let's go. We'll hit this right here. All right, let's see how we do. We saw Xeno Trunks was up over 1 million defense right there, which is good. Remember, he'll be able to get a lot of the damage reduction. I do feel like a powerful normal might be able to crack him down. That could be the case. I was running one of these showcase videos against God Vegeta. A character got killed. I'm pretty sure it was Super Saiyan Xeno Trunks, but I was, looking to the right, looking to the left. Then I looked at the screen and we took 1 million damage. I think it was Super Saiyan Xeno Trunks eating the God Vegeta AoE normal, I think is what it was. So, I like Super Saiyan Xeno Trunks, though. I feel like his, some of the strengths he's giving would work better off of the crossover team, right? Just like the physical Xeno Trunks, because that super attack effect support that Xeno Trunks gives, it's much more powerful, buffing up to 38 million right there. Nice. Can we get an additional super this time? No. No, we sure can't, man. We sure can't. Others would have done 6 super attacks at this point. We've done 2. Okay. We'll do another run. Probably Vegeta family run. Alright, guys. So we're just rocking a full super class team here. So if we take a look at Xeno Trunks' abilities, right, we can get the maximum from him just if we're running a full superclass team. Pretty easy to do on the Vegeta family team, which is very, very powerful, right? So we can run this, and there's going to be support just flowing everywhere, right, which will be really helpful. So, all right, let's do this. Hopefully Xeno Trunks gives us a little bit more super attacks. The other thing about this run right here... Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so... Nah, we're okay. No. Never mind. Our rotations are perfect, actually. Let's hit this. I want to intentionally hold back with you. Yep, we're going to do that. Just to make sure that Xeno Trunks can potentially do his attacks. And Xeno Trunks, please. I'm looking for a double, even a triple super. I'll take a double, though. Alright, we got the final shine, which will buff Trunks up as well. Yeah, I think we should easily be able to have Xeno Trunks get to attack this turn. All right, so let's see how things go. I like Xeno Trunks. I think he'll be fine. He'll be a solid character to run. Where he'll really potentially help us out again is if he does multiple supers the turn before we drop one of these powerful active skills. That'll be helpful. So like on turn 4, hopefully he could double or triple super for us. And then we could do like, you know, maybe the Super Saiyan 4 Goku Spirit Bomb the next turn. Like some shit like that would be good. Alright, hopefully Daime Vegeta does not kill Baby right here. That would be a little annoying. I guess I could just go to like one of the invincible enemy fights. Ah, shit. Okay. Yeah, that was Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's ability. He gets hit, and then he gives key to the rotation. That kept us from seeing Xeno Trunks right there. Damn it. Alright, guys, here we go. Hopefully we get a little bit more action going for our GOAT Xeno Trunks here. I think we should. Alright, let's hit this. We'll do Int Xeno Trunks right here. This will give him a little bit more defense, but I guess it really won't do too much, huh? Alright, hopefully if... I don't know. I don't even really want to use active skills next turn, though, huh? Alright, let's just go. Let's go. Let's see the rotation right here. Hopefully it just gives us a couple of super attacks. I probably will go to one of the immortal, like, enemy fights. And maybe just let Xeno Trunks... Because remember, he gets the 50% attack for 7 turns. So we could see him build that up for quite a few turns. And get a lot of extra kind of, like, damage and stuff, right? Alright, sure. And then we got him next to the Xeno Trunks as well. Once we get to Grade 8 Baby, that's where we could see Xeno Trunks potentially, you know, have to survive like an enemy super attack or something. Okay, perfect. Alright, Trunks. Remember, this guy gives the 2-turn support as well. I do really like this Xeno Trunks. Alright, here we go. We're doing 3 right here. Watch this. 1, 2. Yup. Third one coming in as well. Get ready for this third one. Nope. Okay. We still got 2. So if we would want to use some active skills right here, they would be buffed quite a bit. But we still have a couple of phases until this is done. So let's hang on a bit. Let's hang on. Alright, guys. Here we go on our next rotation. A little bit light in terms of rainbows for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. But at this point in the fight, he's probably going to be A-okay. We could go to Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but... Man, it would be, like, the absolute best if Trunks was able to get, like, all of his super attacks off on this turn. And then we would actually, like Trunks would finish Baby off. That would be the best. Not sure what I want to do here, actually. So Int Super Saiyan 4 Goku, remember, changes STR and Tech Orbs. So I could do this. Hit the Int Orbs for us. Which I'll do. And then we'll be good for Evolution Blue Vegeta to be able to hit these to get him up to 24 key. And then Xeno Trunks can do his thing as well. I guess... I don't know. I'm not really loving the way this feels, Xeno Trunks, like, on this team. Remember, Xeno Trunks is giving regular support as well, but it's just for crossover and mission execution characters, which, I mean, most of the team we'd be running on Vegeta Family is not either of those, right? All right, no, this is good. We're not going to kill Baby. Okay. So Trunks will be able to actually get these attacks in. Yeah, perfect. It's funny, I'm so used to seeing, like, Super Saiyan 4 Goku now, like in festivals. So it's like, we swap over to Super Saiyan 4 Goku and he's doing 200 million attack stats, right? Goku? You forgot to dodge, son? Okay. I was gonna say, bro! Whoa! You had a very high chance to dodge there. Damn, dude. Alright, remember, Baby does have a second super attack, by the way. Evolution Blue Vegeta should be fine, though. I've had some iffy moments with this guy, but I don't think this right here will be one of them, with him at 24 key. Okay. I was sweet. All right. 28 million for Xeno Trunks. Come on, let's get 3 right here, baby. 3. Yep, 1, 2. Good. We got a third? No. Okay. Yeah, we haven't been hitting that additional, but, I mean, the thing is, we could have had a 30 additional build on him, and he could have just been doing the additional normal every time. You know, I really do want to take advantage of his super attack effect, buffing our attacks. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use these actives here. Because I do want to take advantage of Xeno Trunks' buff effect, right? This is a good time to do it.
TRUNKS とこの未来のために貴様を倒す父さん食らえギャリックホートランクス力を出し切れはいこれが人間の力だ
All right, perfect. So we got a little bit of buffs coming up from the GOAT. What do we want to do here? We probably do want the extra defense, yeah, for sure. The extra defense from Xeno Trunks, putting him in slot 2. I find that is very effective. It works really well. All right, so there are the active skills right there. We did have their damage buffed by Xeno Trunks' 2-turn support. So, all right, we might kill Great Ape Baby before he comes back. Maybe, maybe not. I guess we'll come back for Xeno Trunks' next turn here. All right, perfect. These are stats buffed at least a little bit by Trunks, but that support he gives is more for like active skills, you know, and counters. I mean, we're not really running many counter units these days. I guess like, you know, like physical Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but I mean, it's not like he's a Vegeta family character, right? So, all right, guys. So we're here up against Great Ape Baby. This is perfect. We can hit some same type orbs to heal up a little bit. We did take a little bit of damage. I think it was Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta who took a little bit of damage there. All right, so I guess we'll hit this. This will give the defensive support which we need. All right, so Xeno Trunks, finally we're going to have like a real attack aimed at him here. I think we're just going to be looking to dodge the super. I don't... there's probably no way in hell he's living this, although we do have a lot of defensive support, right? Blue Goku's giving big defensive support. Xeno Trunks is giving big defensive support. Obviously, we've got the EX Supers from Daima Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta floating around as well. So, we do have plenty of options to get the support rolling here. Let's see how we do. All right, Blue Goku. Yeah, one thing I've loved about this drop, these 5 Xenoverse EZAs, it has, you know, because of running this Vegeta family team and so many of these Xeno Trunkses, it has given me a reason to bust out the blues again. And it's like, my God, they just, you know, what makes them good? Still good. Love it. All right, so here's Xeno Trunks, sure. Perfect. All right, even if we don't dodge, we're probably good here. He does dodge, okay. All right, now AGL Xeno Trunks up to 57. That's good. Love that. Super. Yup. 62. Okay. Trunks. Goat. Oh! Oh! Damn, dude. That would have been so fucking fire, man. The triple super. And then boom. Yeah, right. That's my bad. We don't even have to worry about the dodge. Why is that? They did give him a little bit of help right here with this. I'm loving this. Some characters have got this, like, towards the end like that. Like this could be very helpful, right? Demigra's got one of those. Remember, when we were doing Dokkan Frontier, we were actually really killing it thanks to this Krillin's attack breaks right here, right? For one of these, like, supporting, dodging, like, floater-type characters, you toss him an attack break, it's very common for there to be, like, one attack in slot 3. That's a very common occurrence, right? Very common. Okay, perfect. So, now, we could drop some real big boy active skills, by the way, we could drop some real big boy active skills, which are buffed by AGL XENO Trunks. Let's go ahead and do that right here. Let's drop both Evolution Blue Vegeta's and Super Saiyan 4 Goku's Spirit Bomb. Alright, definitely feeling a little bit of juice right there. I think XENO Trunks definitely juicing him a little bit. That's lovely. Alright, chat. What are the chances we get another win where UI Goku's Survive KO ability gets us the win? What are we thinking here? I'd say there's a very good chance of that, huh? Let's see. My 6th, or even my 7th sense is telling me UI Goku's Survive KO ability, we win. No, he dodged everything. Okay. Alright, damn, okay. I feel like this worked a lot better. Like, we saw Trunks build up a super attack effect. We got to use Trunks' ability to, you know, get some defensive support, as well as some offensive support. I mean, at this point, we have basically gone over all of Trunks' abilities, right? Yeah, we've had him with you know, one of his better, well, sort of one of his better. I guess we didn't have him with one of his better linking buddies, because the int. Oh, and we get the physical UI Goku KO screen. Lovely. Because, you know, he links up better with the physical XENO Trunks rather than the int one. But I think we're probably good. Yeah, he looks good. I really am liking when they give this to, again, like Demigra and this AGL Trunks, I think, can take really good advantage of that. When receiving the super attack, he's got the dodge, he's got this. Maybe let's just do... hold on. Well, I do want to jump in, because we haven't had, like, a super attack aimed at him yet. Let's do that. Alright, guys, loading in. Here we go. Well, funny enough. Oh, that's a lot of damn attacks in slot 0, man. You are shitting me. Bruh. Alright, this is probably not going to go very well. Let me just see what this looks like. I mean, we got really bad opening rotations, so this is a YOLO turn anyway. This would qualify as a YOLO turn anyway. Bio Bully hasn't been built up, so we could see some shit. Alright, let's just dodge this. Yep, lovely. Gets the dodge when he's targeted with the super. Okay, that's dodge build. 3 hundo? That's not the end of the world. That's not the end of the world. Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay. W. Yeah, and then remember, like, there's the two of them combining for some 2-turn support. That multiple turn support, man, just makes characters so helpful. Being able to just do, like, straight up, like, multiple turn support. All right, I guess we could just play this run out, and then we'll finish up. I just wanted to make sure to get Xeno Trunks targeted by a super, and we saw it trigger right there, right? So he's got the 25% chance to dodge baseline. He has 20% dodge as second or third attack on the turn, which we didn't have up right there. And then the extra 30% dodge when targeted by the enemy. So we definitely were probably making use out of the hidden potential system dodge build on at least a couple of those. We don't really want to run Xeno Trunks in slot 1, but, I mean, sometimes we get bad opening rotations, and we do got to press that YOLO button, if you catch my drift, right? Alright, let's see what we got here. So, I guess I'll put AGL XENO Trunks back here, although we could get, what link is that? It's Super Saiyan he gets. Nah, let's put him in slot 2 since we'll be able to get more links activated. I do want to put him back there, though, in front of the attacks. Yeah, maybe that's better for the showcase. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's put him in front of the attacks. I think that's probably better for the showcase. Alright, Xeno Trunks, let's see. Remember, we do have the dodge build on him, so I would say our chances are very good that we do just outright dodge the shit, but we'll see what happens. Dodge it? Damn. Alright, the dodge would have been sick because would have allowed us to avoid the stun right there. Next turn, we'll have the God Vegeta transform, and then he can't be stunned anymore. That's such a sick ability. I love that so much. Immune to stuns, so fire. Alright, here we go. 49 million he's at. Okay. Perfect. There's an attack break. Additional normal. Additional normal. Yeah, never go additional builds, dude. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. We dodge it anyway. Never, ever go additional builds. No way. No way. Because that's just so yeah. Like, in this video... have we done more additional normals than supers? No way, right? We probably, with Xeno Trunks, have done, like, 7 supers, 5 normals, something like that. But it's just so fucking pitiful. Like, oh, God. Additionals. All right, anyway, Xeno Trunks. He's quite good. Yeah. Like, none of these EZAs were flops at all. I think they all... to me, look like they're very effective characters. All of them. Alright, guys. Pretty easy. Yep. Crossover team. Certainly looking quite effective with all these Xenoverse EZAs. Alright, guys. So there was Xeno Trunks. Super Saiyan Xeno Trunks. Not bad at all. This is Time's Guidance. Super Saiyan Trunks Xeno. He does have quite a few teams we could run him on, right? He's got the New Year's Gammas. Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, the Daima Vegeta, Vegeta family team. We can run him on Deborah's Mission Execution team. We, of course, have the God Vegeta crossover team. Plenty of 220% we could run. Leader skill is AGL type key 3 and 100% 2 stats. His passive skill, Righteous Indignation. He gets 2 key, 250% attack and defense at the start of turn. 25% dodge, and then crossover or mission execution allies get 30% attack for 2 turns. When attacking with 12 or more key, he gets 250% attack and defense, and if HP is 80% or less, or facing 2 enemies, he gets another 150% attack. As the second or third attacker in the turn, he gets 250% attack and defense, and then he gets a 20% chance to dodge. As the third attacker in the turn, he gets an additional that has a 70% chance to be a super. I feel like we did have pretty bad luck with that during the video, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Then when receiving a normal, he gets 60% damage reduction for the normal. And when receiving a super attack, he gets 30% dodge, stacked onto what else he's got for that super attack. When there's 3 or more crossover or mission execution allies in the team, or if all allies are superclass characters, he gets 250% attack and defense, 70% chance to crit, and he has an attack break as well. His super attack is the Burning Attack. He does supreme damage to the enemy, gets 50% attack for 7 turns, and then raises allies' attack and defense by 20% for 2 turns. So this is really like a lot of the meat and potatoes for this Trunks. This 2-turn support plus this 2-turn support, really very impactful, right? Especially you know, to help a character like God Vegeta tank a little bit better on slot 0, or, you know, buff powerful active skills if we want to run them on like the Vegeta family team or Deborah's team or something like that. It's not too bad. I really like pretty much all the EZAs. This is probably the best sub EZA batch we've ever gotten. Maybe. I mean, we could talk about like the Tech God Goku and STR God Vegeta sub EZAs, but that was mainly carried by God Goku, right? Like, yeah, these EZAs were fantastic though. Links are Patrol, Cold Judgment, Golden Warrior, Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, Xenoverse, and Shattering the Limit. Here, of course, are his best Linga partners, you know, Xeno Trunks. You know, we do have the Super EZA Trunks, who's better than people give him credit for. And then his 12Q multiplier is 135%. Now, don't forget, with this celebration, a big thing it did do, damn, I guess maybe I should have ran him in this video. But, I mean, we just got 3 good Trunks characters, right? Which is going to be great for Int, Majin, Vegeta to more readily activate his intro, right? So, perfect. They still could have did a little bit better with this guy's condition, right? They could have just made it like, you know, a Buu Saga ally, like, would have been fine. But, I mean, this guy, for the amount of... this is probably the biggest discrepancy, I think, maybe in Dokkan history between people crying about a character and him being good. Maybe LR Orange Piccolo, right? Some of that's my fault, but LR Orange Piccolo could be one as well. Although we were mainly upset about the physical Ultimate Gohan, but yeah, this guy, like, people talk about this guy like, bro, and this guy's, he's a demon. This guy's good, right? All right, so we have that. We looked at his links, best Linga partners, 135%, 12 key is a tad shy, but it's because of the way this super attack was built back in the day, right? Where he gets the damage for a lot of turns. Last, we just need to take a look at the category teams Xeno Trunks has. So he, of course, is on the Hybrid Saiyan category team. Would like to see a new hybrid leader come out. We'll see. He's also on the Time Traveler team. I expect this will have a new leader sooner rather than later. It seemed like information came out that yesterday that the Dragon Ball Super remake, it might do... I don't know. I was talking about it with Slay a little bit. Like, while they're kind of like doing a lot of work on like preparing like the Moro or Granola arcs, like in that time, they could kind of like do some work on like the Super remake. But like I don't know. I think it would have been better had they just gone completely in order. It would have taken a bit to get to Moro, but then we would have had a consistent, good run of Dragon Ball Super, right? That had better animation and was a little bit more to the point and a little bit more effective. And if they had a consistent run, that would be good, rather than... It seems like they're going to do Battle of Gods, ROF, and then Universe 6 for 7. Then they're doing Moro Arc. Then they're going to do Goku Black Arc and Eternal Power. And then they're going to do Granola. Like, a little bit all over the place, right? But, you know. And we'll see where Broly Movie and Superhero might fit in there, too. But because of that, you know, like, Vegito Blue and Gogeta Blue for next anniversary, that might be what we're getting. All right, so Vegeta Family is another team. Vegeta Family is so much fun. And there's just so many crazy support units on Vegeta Family right now. Trunks is also on the Super Saiyan category team. More options for this, always good, right? Super Saiyan team. Then Trunks is on the Bond of Master and Disciple category team right here. Okay, very good. Trunks is also on Battle of Wits as well. Okay. Then Trunks is here on the Crossover category team. This, of course, is, you know, kind of like his major team, right? He does work really well with God Vegeta. His support and the physical Xeno Trunks' support will go so well towards making God Vegeta, like, invincible in slot 1, right? Them, what Mira and Toa do, right? There's a lot of setup to allow God Vegeta to be able to just sit in slot 1 and be good. Then, we are also on the Defender of Justice category team. This doesn't get buffs too often, so it's great to get more of these. Then, he's on the Entrusted Will category team. Always think of that one Fusion Zamasu mission when thinking about this category. Always, always, always. He's over here on the Bond of Parent and Child team, which hasn't gotten a leader skill in 4 years now, hopefully soon. Same thing for Earthbred Fighters. I mean, it has gotten more leader skills, I guess, but I'm always looking forward to Earthbred Fighter being one of the leader skills for like a powerful LR or Carnival LR or something like that. Then Trunks is also on the Successor category team. Yep, very good. And finally, Trunks is on the Mission Execution category. So there we go, chat. There we go. There is EZA Super Saiyan Xeno Trunks. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.